Hello. Welcome to my absolute mess. So everybody knows that ColourPop came out with a Sailor Moon palette. I was a small child when Sailor Moon was out and I was obsessed.
Fighting evil by moonlight, winning love by...
So I had to buy this one. This is my first like ColourPop palette and product and everything, and honestly love it. It's amazing. The packaging is beautiful. Everybody already knows. A million people have done a review of this. I'm not really here to review it, more so just give you a different kind of look. I feel like it's just kind of the same stuff going around, and you need a little something different, maybe a little spooky, but look at that packaging. Everybody knows it's amazing. I've got the palette, I've got both of the blushes, and I got the Glitterly Obsessed glitter in Moon Prism Power. It's beautiful. I love it. It's so easy to work with. It's the only glitter pot that I own and I'm obsessed with it. I want so many more. So if you want to see me recreate this look, do something a little bit different with something we've all seen a million times already, then keep on watching. I'm gonna take the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder, and I'm gonna take a big, like, fluffy kind of brush and then just set all of that. Dropping mirrors is bad. So now I'm going to take my pencil and I'm just gonna outline where I want my brows to be. Like I said, I shave off the tails, so sometimes I like them higher up, sometimes I make them really long. I think I'm just gonna do like little short stubby ones today. It's kind of the vibe that I'm feeling. I've got my eyebrows done. I'm just gonna fill them in really quick and then we'll cut them out. To fill in my eyebrows, I use an angled brush, just like this one. I dip it in some water and then I grab some black eyeshadow, whatever I've got around. With this little angled brush, I go in on the ends and kind of just fill in the parts where I need it to be more precise. Alright, so I have the ends filled in. Now I'm going to take what used to be an angled brush and now it is kind of just like an angled, it's super duper frayed. I just use this to fill in the bigger parts of my eyebrows and to fade out the ends right there. And the same thing, I just wet it, dip it in my black eyeshadow, and then I just go right over. And I just follow those guidelines that I put in with the pencil. And at the end, I kind of just like flick it up and I fade it out into the middle of my face. Alright, eyebrows are done. Let's move on to the contour. I use Hoola Benefit. I think it's like shade medium, but honestly I don't know. It is like, it's destroyed. I've used this for so long. I need to get a new one. And I'm just gonna take that and I'm gonna do kind of like that E shape that everybody does. Just accentuating my cheekbones that I already have here. And this I'm just using like another angled brush, just your basic contour brush. And then I'm gonna take some and put some on my forehead, just kind of around. So next, with that same bronzer, I'm going to take this like flat brush that I got from Ipsy. It's a little Harley Quinn brush. And I'm gonna contour my nose just a little bit. And what I do is basically just focus on the bottom, and I kind of go around, just, you know, make that like button nose that everybody does. On the top right here, I kind of curve it around the top of my nose. This is gonna look strange until I add blush, and then it kind of like brings the nose thing all together. So for blush, I got both of the blushes from the Sailor Moon ColourPop collection because they were both really pretty and I really like the undertones of both of them. The first one is Cat's Eye. It's kind of like a pink, peachy kind of color. It's got Luna in it, pressed into the blush. And then I have the other one, which is From the Moon, and that one is like more like a purple. It's like a more like true pink, like a hot pink. So I think I'm gonna use both of them because I like to put on a lot of blush. And I use another angled brush, sensing a theme here. And I like to focus that on the outside, right under my eyes. I try to keep it on the outside here until I get to the bridge of my nose. So I'm blending that. I don't remember if I said which one I'm using. I'm using Cat's Eye first. I'm using the peach kind of blush shade first. And again, I just keep that over on this side of my face, and I kind of blend it up into the temple too. I like a lot of blush. And then we'll take the same Cat's Eye. I'm gonna put it right on the bridge of my nose. Okay, that's the first blush. Now I'm gonna take the other From the Moon, the more true pink shade, and I'm going to put that right over top, but kind of more concentrated, like right in the center right here. So it kind of fades out into that peach. And then whatever is left on the brush, I'm just gonna put right under so it kind of connects just a little bit, but not all the way. So that's it for the blush. Then I'm just gonna add some freckles really quick to finish up the face. For my freckles, I just use a dark brown eyeshadow, and I use this like weird kind of like roundish brush that I dip in some water. I place that kind of just like the same place where I put the blush, just mainly in this area.
I just got it on like this.
Take my finger and I'll just tap them out. So that's it for the face. Now we're gonna move on to the eyes. The best part. I'm gonna scoot you in nice and close so you can see everything. Disclaimer, I know that this one's gonna go away. It's gonna go in its own little area. It's gonna be on its own little adventure. We just let it do its thing, you know. So I'm gonna do like a two-toned kind of eye look. I'm gonna do one eye completely different than the other one. I think I'm gonna stick with like a purplish, pinkish theme on one eye, and then the other one I'm gonna do more like yellow, kind of like a good and evil sort of thing, I think. Oh, I forgot my fucking... Oh. Be right back. I'm gonna go in with some NYX white eyeshadow base all over the lid and just so now that I have that all packed on, I'm going to start with, look how pretty it is, yay! So now that I have that all packed on, I think I'm gonna start with Miracle Romance right on the corners. I'm gonna do a little bit of a halo eye because I wanna put Luna, this like really cool metallic like purple shade, and I'm gonna take my finger, going to pat that right in the middle. Oh, that's so pretty. I'm gonna stop it like right here at the top of my crease, but then we're gonna do something a little different. All right, next I want to blend this out with this peach shade. I'm gonna go for Tuxedo Rose, and I'm just gonna blend out my edges. I'm still keeping the center part open, but I'm gonna bring this up here. Same thing, I'm gonna go on this inner corner, or this inner part right here, blend that into that purple shade, and then take it and bring it up. We're gonna kind of do like a little clown effect sort of thing because I love that. And blend that out. I'm leaving this space open so I can put that Luna, that purple metallic shade right here. And I'm just gonna fill in that empty space. I'm just using my finger because it's the easiest. And then I'm just gonna take that purple shade and just kind of make sure everything's all blended out. I think I'm gonna take a little bit more of that purple shade and just kind of go around the edges right here. Above my eyebrow. Yeah. Alright, now we're pretty much gonna do the same exact thing on the bottom. I'm gonna take my white eyeshadow primer and prime the bottom of my eyelid. And I'm still leaving that center part open so I can put that Luna shade right in the middle. Same thing with that peach shade again. I'm gonna just go over the edges and just define that like little teardrop triangle. Alright, I think that looks good for this so far. We're gonna add some glitter and do all that fun stuff. And you know what, for the inner corner, I think I'm gonna use Silver Crystal, this like pink kind of gold. And I'll just take that on my finger and put it right in the inner corner. I want to put glitter on this eye, but I'm going to wait because I have some contacts that I'm going to pop in later and it's a little hard to get them in with a bunch of glitter on my. I'm going to move over to this eye now, this one. So I'm going to do the same thing on the other eye. I'm going to start with a white eyeshadow base. Now I'm going to go to my, probably like my favorite shade in the entire palette. It made me want to buy it. The yellow. This is so pretty. I love it so much. The shade name is Justice, and I'm literally just gonna take a bunch of that and pack that all along the lid. This yellow, it has sparkles in it, kind of. You can sort of see. They're really, really pretty. I think I'm going to add some more on top of this. A different shade that has a little bit more glitter in it. But for right now, I just want this all over. I pretty much have it all packed on the top, and then I'm just going to do the same thing to the bottom really quick. There's one shade that I really, really, really want to use. I think it's so pretty. It's like this weird putty kind of texture that everybody's been like touching and playing on. It is called Silver Millennium, and it's pretty much just straight up sparkles. It's very, very pretty glitter. So I'm going to take that, and I think I'm going to put it on the lid. Yeah. And then I'm going to take a little bit more and put it in the inner corner. Next, I'm going to do some wing eyeliner, and I think I'm going to just do some graphic kind of liner to spice it up a little bit. This really fun scar on my eyelid that I got from falling out of a bunk bed when I was in 2nd grade. So it makes doing liquid eyeliner extra, extra, extra fun because I have to make sure it doesn't bleed into that scar, and I have to kind of warp it around. They're not even close to being similar. It's okay. We're gonna fix it. Maybe. Alright, now that we've got them relatively similar, I'm just gonna add some fun little details. I'm using a NYX Vivid Brights eyeliner in, it's kind of like this pink. It was supposed to be red. I bought it and I thought it was red. And I'm just gonna take that and just draw on this side some little details. Alright, I will be right back. I'm going to put in my contacts, and then we're gonna do lashes. I have my contacts in, I'm gonna put some glitter on, and then we're gonna put some rhinestones on. So my glitter I'm gonna put on this side, rhinestones I think I'm gonna put on this side. And for glitter I'm using the Glitterly Obsessed from the Sailor Moon collection. It's that purple holographic one called Moon Prism Power. Focus. Oh, look at that. And I'm just gonna take that with my finger. It's weird, it's like a gel. Oh. And I'm gonna put that right over where this purple is. This is so easy to use. All you have to do is just pat it on with your finger. I have it all on my tip of my finger right here. You just gotta pat it on. And then it's like, bam! Look at that. Oh. And then for this side, to bling it up a little bit more, I'm going to get some rhinestones and place those around. And I'm just gonna take some glitter glue, or you can use lash glue, it doesn't matter, and the back of a brush, and I'm just gonna dot on where I'm gonna put those rhinestones. some last minute details, I'm just gonna put some lower lash kind of things on before I put my lashes on. I'm just gonna draw them on with some liquid eyeliner. It's hard to do stuff with this eye when you can't see out of it. While I wait for my eyelash glue to get tacky, I'm gonna put on some lipstick, and then we'll get some mascara, and then we're gonna finish everything up. This is the black liquid lipstick from Smashbox. I'm pretty much out of it. I think it was called Oil Spill. I'll put everything down below. I like to overline my lips quite a bit, as you could probably tell, because I lack them. And you can with black lipstick. That's the wonder of black lipstick. So now I'm thinking our eyelashes are probably tacky enough to put on. Do one last little... I left my tweezers upstairs, so we're just gonna do this with our fingers, even though I like to do it with tweezers. Alright, so we have our lashes on. I'm gonna cover up the glue with some black eyeshadow. Basically just gonna finish off with some setting spray. This is the NYX Matte Finish Setting Spray. And I just pat that in with the end of my beauty blender. After setting spray, I'm actually gonna do a little bit of a highlight. I think I'm gonna do Silver Crystal, that very metallic pink kind of gold, and I'm gonna put that on a little brush. I'm finishing this off with this cool like headpiece that I got from, I think it was Killstar, but I'm pretty sure I got it from Hot Topic. It's got a cool moon on it, and I'm gonna flip it right upside down. Alright, that's pretty much it for me. I just wanted to do something a little bit different. Everybody's reviewing this palette, everybody's talking about this palette, but it's like the same like 3 makeup looks that I keep seeing. So I just wanted to do something a little bit crazy, a little different, mix it up, a little spooky. So yeah, if you want more of this, I'm gonna try to post at least 3 times a week, hopefully. So subscribe and hit like and do all that YouTube stuff. I'm new to this, so bear with me. Thank you for joining me on my Sailor Moon adventure. My little 11-year-old heart is screaming so loud. Bye!